y'all, welcome back to my channel. Wanted to get on here today and do a get ready with me hair edition. I've had some requests for hair tutorials and I thought, the easiest way would just be to show you. So I'm going to go wash my hair and then show you how I blow dry it, what I put in it, and how I style it. So I am going to jump right into this. Okay, y'all, we are in my bathroom. Hair is obviously washed, so I'm just going to go through what I do just on a normal day. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is put Pure Clean styling gel in my hair. Okay, when I do this, I just get, I don't know if you, yeah, about that much. And rub my hands together, and I'm going to just mainly focus on my bangs and like the front area and through the roots, just through the roots. Okay, after I do the hair gel, then I'm going to do, has hair on it, I'm going to do Herbal Essences Mousse. And this is the Set Me Up, but I really don't care which one I use. So, okay, and I get a bunch, y'all, like a bunch of mousse. Okay, be right back. Okay, and that, I put that all through my hair, all the way to the ends. Like the roots all the way through to the ends. Okay, then I've been using, and this is new, and I don't really know how I like it yet, but it's probably good. It's Kenra thickening spray, and I'll let y'all know how I like it. I just started using this. So it says spray all over, like from roots and stuff. But I mean, I've only used this once. Didn't really notice anything the first time, but we'll see. Okay, then I have, and I'm not putting this close because there's hair all in it, a round brush and a paddle brush. Those are the things I use to style it while I blow dry it. Hang on, let me get my blow dryer. And I just use, it's old, y'all, like the writing is almost gone on it. A Conair, not fancy. I think it said a Conair 1875. I probably need a new one. And I also have my hot rollers plugged in already. And my flat iron is already on, so everything's heating up. Okay, and yeah, I'll make this go fast. But I start with my bangs. And I do the whole kind of front. And yeah, so be right back. And when I'm blow drying it, I'm always kind of pulling up and down. Like always on every part of my hair, I'm always wanting the roots up. Kind of up, out, and down. Okay, and then I stop right there. And just whatever I have handy. And lately, I've never mentioned some of these products to y'all. I just, kind of have them, and I like them okay. The Aussie, any of the Aussie hairsprays. I usually do my bangs when I'm washing it with kind of a cheaper hairspray, just something to kind of freeze it in place, because I'm about to do a lot upside down. So do my bangs, and then, yeah, dry the rest of my hair. Okay, and I will just say, when I'm blow drying it, I'm wanting volume, so I'm always like I'm going to blow dry it all over here, and then I'm going to flip and do it. Then I'm going to flip and do it all over here, so that I can get good height, and then pull it over the back to get that to, have some volume, so, okay. Okay, now I am just slightly slightly damp. And I'm gonna take the Big Sexy Hair Root Pump. And then on this, you use this so light, y'all. It's barely damp. And I'm gonna shake it up, then lift up the top layer, barely do any over there. Flip it, barely any. Okay, hang on. And always pull it up. And then I'm drying that into my hair. And then kind of comb your fingers through it because that can get stiff. If you don't use too much, it's not bad. Like, it does not feel bad to me right now at all. Okay, now I'm going to go in with my Moroccan oil that I love so much. And it says do this on wet or damp hair. My hair is just about totally dry. And what I do is, hang on, I'll show you. I'm going to just coat my hand with it. Coated my hand with it, rub it together. I'm not going anywhere near my roots. And then just kind of pull it down. Kind of takes a little of the frizz out, but it's still, you know, big. And then I'm gonna just shoot that with a blow dryer and dry it in. Okay, so now we're already starting with kind of big hair, and I'm not taming that down any. I'm not gonna tame it down at all. And I've got my hot rollers all fired up, and so, yeah, we'll do some hot rollers. Let me get my clips. Hot rollers I have, I don't know if I can get that this far over. They look like this. They are the Conair Infinity Pro Conair. I believe these are what Melissa 55 uses because I saw her do a hot roller video a long time ago and I was like, hot rollers. So I got me some hot rollers. They come with these are different than we had in the 80s. Like little claw clips like that. And I lost one and I can't find it. I think I left it at my mom's when we went to that wedding. I need to call her and ask. Okay, then when I'm doing my hot rollers, I'm going to take the very front of this top layer, pull it straight up, and I got a little from both sides. Okay, I'm back up so you can see. Just go all the way to the end, and then since I style my hair on this side, I'm going to kind of go that direction with it. Okay, I have to use a bad clip because I'm going to be one short. I bought these on Amazon and they do not work for anything. But well, that's pretty good. It sits on top of my head. Okay, then I'm going to take, you know, just from the front. And I do the front first because that's what I care about the most. I want it to be the fullest. Okay, and then I'm kind of going, okay, when I do this, I'm pulling my hair out and then rolling it. So that root is lifted the whole time. Then you just go over the top and grab that. Go in on the other side. I just kind of go side to side. And these I just do straight down. I'm kind of keeping that hair on that hot roller. Cute. Well, I tell you, I'd rather do a hair get ready with me than a makeup one. My hat is off to you ladies who come on here and do those. I will tell y'all, I tried to do one morning, and it was such a hot mess. Have a whole new respect for the ladies that do all those get ready with me's because it is stinking harder than it looks. And scary to come on without makeup. Okay. Okay, so I've got two on both sides, and then in the back, I'm going to take my top layer from all the way across, because it's kind of, you know, there's not as much hair there. And I don't really brush through it that great, just a little bit. If it feels too frizzy, like a frizzy mess, then I'll run a little bit of a brush through it. And again, I'm pulling up. Ow, that's burning. And then I'm splitting the back. between 2 rollers, because if I can get thinner pieces, it'll set up better. When I first started using these, I was like, I feel like I'm in the 70s again. I love it. My mother used to put my hair in sponge rollers. Whoever thought we could sleep with knobs all over our head? That's not a restful sleep. Okay. I'm going to turn around so y'all can see. I don't know what it looks like, but I'll show you. I don't even know if I'm in the camera, really. Okay, then got all that up, and I don't spray mine while it's up. I know a lot of people do, but I kind of, with my bangs, and I know not all of y'all have bangs, but with my bangs, with a flat iron, I kind of go up and out, just to kind of smooth, kind of finish them off real fast, because I don't want to damage that. You know, just the pieces around my face, like that. So now I'm gonna let this sit in there for a while, like 30 minutes, and then I'll be back. Okay, and I think they've been in there long enough, so we will check these out. Okay, when I take them out, it's always real flipped up, and I don't disturb that. I let it, you know, stay up there for as long as it can. And I have always had the worst lighting in this bathroom, so I'm kind of playing with it. And I always have shadows in here, and I had new lights put in, and they're so bright. I scare myself with them. I can see too much with my new lights. They are so bright. So I don't have those on right now. Y'all don't need to be seeing that much. It'll scare y'all too. Okay, then after I take my hot rollers out, I usually am doing this at night. I usually wash my hair at night and then take the hot rollers out and put it up in a high ponytail and sleep like that in style in the morning. So I'm not used to styling it quite this fresh. So anyway, I'm going to run my fingers through it a little bit. And it looks pretty okay like it is. I'm going to spray a little of my Living Proof Dry Volume Blast dry shampoo. I will tell y'all, I'm trying a new dry shampoo. I think I love it. Maybe better than this. But I'm going to finish testing it before I tell y'all about it. So with this, I just add a little bit of texture, because I don't want it to be too shiny and healthy looking. You know, I used to have a friend that was always like, you know, we should deep condition your hair, or you need to, she was always telling me stuff I could do to make it shinier. And I was like, I don't want it shiny. I want it to be a little, I like it a little roughed up. So anyway, just kind of run my fingers through it. Okay, y'all, I actually would not do that much to it right now. I kind of like it is. If it was too curly, usually it's curlier than this. I kind of will run the flat iron down it to loosen any curls that are too tight. Like this is usually a little more curled up. I don't know what the deal is. I think I left them in long enough. Maybe I usually leave them in too long. But I kind of pull that down so I keep my length and then really try to keep this curled up. So I get my length down here, but I get my volume through my layers. And y'all, my hair is very layered. I cut my own hair, and every time it starts laying too flat, I cut another layer in it. So the only time I go to a salon is when I really mess it up. And last time I messed it up, my daughter just turned 19, and the last time I had to have it fixed was the last day of her 7th grade year of school. So that's pretty good. I just did YouTube tutorials and gotta learn to layer my hair. So I layer it and then I occasionally trim it. But yeah, if you'll keep layers in your hair, that is half the battle with volume. If you're trying to get volume, which I assume you are if you're watching this volumizing hair tutorial. Okay, then I, just get it all jacked up like that, and then I get my Sebastian Shaper Plus, is what I like to style with. Shoot the roots. And then I'm always like putting my fingers in it right at the roots and kind of zhuzhing it up, so people say. Yeah, just kind of, jacking it up right there. And then right here at the bottom of those layers, I think that was the layer, I couldn't see it very good. This side, it's my bad eye and my bad hair side. So I don't think I ever get this side quite layered enough. And then my bangs, I kind of, try to keep those kind of out of my face a little bit. So I'll... And that is how I do my hair. Okay, you guys, and I think that is everything. If you have any questions or comments, put those down below, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and y'all have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.